Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch. And that's the fact that it's Thursday night, therefore is a brand new event quest night. Capcom went ahead and dropped a brand new event quest that you can partake, and as I tell you guys every single week, make sure you make your way down to the Steelworks, speak to their courier cat, and download any events in the add-on tab. Any item packs, any event quests, anything you haven't already picked, even downloadable content, make sure you claim it. It should be labeled in white and it'll turn gray as you confirm it. Then you can go ahead and start your brand new event quest. And this week what we're looking at is a brand new event quest called an Icy Blade So Bright that puts you up against a Gauss Harag in the Frost Islands. What you're going to be trying to do essentially this one is just try to take it down. There's no real secret behind it. I've talked about before how Gauss Harag is one of those interesting monsters that don't necessarily seem all that menacing once you actually get into the fight. If you for some reason do get tunnel vision and you basically just focus on him and not necessarily focus on his attacks, you might get knocked down a little bit, hit a couple of times, take some damage. He does hit very hard, but the payoff is that he's very slow. He doesn't necessarily move all that fast. His attacks aren't necessarily surprising. He certainly seems menacing, but all his attacks are rather telegraphed and you can pretty much pick him off right off, especially when he puts his icy blades up and his big hammer hand, so you don't necessarily need to worry about any of that. This is one of those straight up fights that you shouldn't have much of a problem, and again, I believe it's an HR7 quest, so it is tailored for high rank players. You can't necessarily do it pretty much starting out. So chances are if you've been playing this far, you should pretty know what to expect. But once you do take them down, this is where things begin to get interesting, and that's the fact that you now should be able to have at the very least one or at least two of the shady crystals. So make sure you look at your rewards page at the end of the hunt to be able to make sure how many shady crystals you picked up. These are like gray little crystal items, and essentially these are the ones that you're going to be hunting specifically for this layered glasses, the Shadow Shades event quest. This quest is only going to give you these shadow shades, so you do need to make sure that you pick up these shady crystals, and you're going to end up needing 4 of them and an outfit voucher. So I would expect all of you to at least have a couple of outfit vouchers already just sitting there in your bank, because those aren't necessarily hard to get, especially if you're playing high rank. But the shady crystals you do need to get specifically from this quest. So chances are you're probably going to get just 1 or 2, so you are going to have to go back and do this quest again. You will end up needing 4 of them altogether to be able to complete it. So once you do end up having 4, make your way down to the smithy, go down to the create armor option, and then tap all the way to the right to check the special options. This is where you originally made your cunning specs, your black leather pants from a couple of weeks ago, and now you have a brand new item there listed as Shadow Shades. It will ask you to give it a couple of items as well beforehand, so you do need Gauss Harag pieces, but if you did hunt them twice, you should have more than enough points to be able to turn in, and then it asks you for 3 outfit vouchers and 4 shady crystals. Once you complete that, you should have your brand new Shadow Shades available to you right then and there. Capcom is making these layered armors rather easy to farm, so once you get enough shady crystals, you should be done and over with this event quest, so you don't necessarily have to worry about it too much. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did find it informational. I do know that a lot of people are not necessarily all that pro against layered armor being added into the game, especially as event quests. They do want a little bit more of a challenge and more monsters and stuff like that, but that's just the reality of the situation that we're currently in. I don't necessarily blame Capcom for it, but I do wish they put more attention into Monster Hunter Rise, understanding that the game sold already north of 8 million copies, so there is a hungry player base out there ready for way more content. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!